Are you ready to gain some stamina and some fire for your day and bring in some good energy so you can really do all the things you need to do? Welcome to day 6. Today we're focusing on Kapalabhati breathing, also known as shining skull breath. And so I'd like to take you through this style of breathing that typically I like people to start lying down when they do it, because you might get a little lightheaded. You might get a little feeling of breathlessness, and that's normal, but it's very minor. And a lot of the breathwork challenges that we do are going to help you build aerobic capacity. They're going to help you build better endurance with your breath, slow down the breath, or increase energy with the breath. And this is one of those that is going to stretch you outside your comfort zone just a little bit, but actually this is one of my favorites. And I love to do this every morning, first thing in the morning when I'm about to get out of bed. Man, it really is just like a cup of coffee to start your day with breath work. Instead of coffee, you get a whole lot more benefits just from doing this style of breath work. So I'm going to demonstrate what it sounds like, and then we're going to go through it. So it begins with a nice big inhale through the nose. Everything's going to be done through the nose, and then you exhale fully. You inhale halfway, and now we're just going to use the nose and just do a forceful exhale out. So it goes. It's almost like you have something stuck in your nose and you're doing a little blow out. But the natural inhale comes when you forcefully blow your breath out. Your body will naturally suck in air without you even realizing it afterwards. So it's kind of a natural autonomic inhale, if you will, that comes after that forceful exhale. So listen for the sound of it real quick as we get started. And what I'm doing is I'm using my stomach to push the breath out. So it's like I'm pushing my navel into my spine to push the breath out of the lungs. So I want you to place your hand on your abdomen as you do this and focus on that feeling of the abdomen going inward and tightening, almost like you're doing a crunch as you exhale. So as we begin, remember you can do this seated, standing, or lying down, but I recommend lying down when you're first doing it, just so you can stay relaxed and not have to worry about getting dizzy or anything like that. And we're going to keep this slow, but traditionally you are going to go faster than this breath. But as we're learning, let's just keep this shining skull breath a little slower. Placing the hand on the abdomen, whether you're seated or lying down. Take a breath in. Exhale out all the way. Inhale halfway and begin your exhales. Keep going. Now you should feel that movement of the belly going inward, and then that natural inhale happening right after that forceful exhale. I'm making this sound with my body because you want to kind of tighten and push, push, breath out, breath out, breath out. And one more, take a pause, big breath in, hold it for just a second, and then normal exhale all the way out. Return to your own natural rhythm, just a little recovery breath here. So I really love that for energy. I think by now you should feel a little more energy in your body. Let's go through it one more time. We're just going to focus on about 30 or 40 breaths here. Traditionally, you can start with 30 and just see how you do with that. If you want to count yourself through them, that's kind of like a counting meditation as you do this. So again, we start by a nice big inhale. Full exhale out through the nose. Inhale halfway. And exhale. do 10 more. There you go. Just relax into your normal recovery breath. That would be your own natural rhythm. Just feel the breath in and out. Maybe rocking a little bit in and out with your body. Rocking side to side if you're laying on your back. So in my day, I love to do lymphatic drainage first thing in the morning while I'm lying in bed, along with some style of breath work. And this is one of my favorites because I kind of pulse into those spots where I do lymphatic drainage with my fingertips while I'm breathing at this pace. So it kind of gives me a pulse to go in and kind of do that little lymphatic massage around my collarbone, around the back of my ears, around my axillary and my armpits, the stomach, the groin, the back of the calves. Those are the areas that I spend about 30 seconds while I'm doing this breath, kind of pulsing that movement up so I can move some of that fluid out of my body and unclog those lymph node channels there, if you will. So I encourage you to try that throughout your day, especially starting the day with this. If it's the end of the day, that's okay. Try tomorrow morning when you wake up. See how it makes you feel. If you need a boost of energy in any part of your day, try this instead of an energy drink or a cup of coffee and let me know how you feel. And as always, keep calm and breathe on, my friends.